Okay, fam, good morning. Welcome to Friday Piano Lessons with Emmy John, and today we are going to be looking at something incredibly interesting. So it's been a while. I talked about finding the key of a song, and then I got a lot of views on that video, and then they were requesting for a breakdown of some people demanded for ear training exercises. How do you train your ear to be able to hear keys faster and the likes of them? Now I'm just going to give us some few more tips. Now, number one thing you need to look out for, you need to have good ears. Now, having good ears come over time. As musicians, if we must be frank to ourselves, when we started playing the piano or when we started music initially, many of us, it took a while before we got comfortable with finding the key of a song first. So for every beginner hearing this, it's natural. I've seen people who have joined my lesson who have been asking me, I'm having issue with hearing the key of a song, and it's taking so much time. It's frustrating. It's normal. It starts like that. But I'm going to give us tips you can work on, and then it will build you up to be able to find the key of the song easier. Rule number one: ensure to sync your notes. You must understand your two major scales, which is your major scale and your chromatic scale. These scales are very important. Now, your major scale, on the key of F sharp, you should know how to sing your scale. You should know sound by ear. You should know the sound like Try random notes and try singing to them. These are for those who are having issue with ear training. So this sounds like what is one of these is one of these. It is so if you are still battling with hearing sounds like this, try out this. There are certain people that if the sound is played, they are still struggling with finding it, then you have an issue. That's one. So you do this exercise till you are familiar with your notes, voicing your notes. That's one. Number two, learn to voice the chromatic scale. The chromatic scale is the combination of all the notes in the 12 keys, which are, so that is, so chromatic scale. Do, di, re, ma, mi, fa, fi, so, si, la, to, ti, do. Know what fi sounds like. Fi. Know what to sounds like. Do. Know what la sounds like. La. Know what re sounds like. Re. So you need to know what they sound like. So that in case you find the key of a song and then it falls on the minor, with your ear you can tell. That's two. I'm not going to dwell so much on that. I'm just giving us tips you can apply. Now, rule number three, you should be able to sing your major scale. Let's pick the key of D as a case study. So if you pick the notes, what will be the major scale without playing it out? These are exercises I give to my choir and more. So as musicians, we must first be trained. We must have a good ear to be able to spell out and teach others. So what key is this? This is D. It sounds like what? Do. What will be the major scale without playing it out? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. If you can't pick the note and sing the major scale, then you have a challenge. You have an issue. What of F? This sounds like what? It sounds like do. So therefore we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. If you can't do this, you have an issue. Let's try out one more key. Let's pick the key of B. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Very important. So these are three things I want you to look out for when trying to get the key of a song. These are three things you must get familiar with. The moment you are familiar with these three things, finding the key of a song becomes very, very easy. Example, they're singing in the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. So what do you do? So how do you find the key of a song? Let's pick a random note. So in the morning, remember, early in the morning, this key is what? In the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. So the key I'm singing initially is do. What is this note in the key I'm singing? This is the best technique I use. So I pick any notes. If you have good ears, you can tell. In the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. This is what? So to me, personally, I'm hearing T. So if this is a T, what would the do be? T do. So T do. So in the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. Oh, oh. So So very important. These are just the technique I'm going to leave you at. Pick any of these 3 techniques I've done, then combine it together and try out if you can get this thing. Remember, it doesn't just come in one day. You need to be conversant with this technique over and over. Then, therefore, you begin to build a good ear. Thank you and God bless you. I remain Emmy John.